She painted herself not because she was vain, but because she was alone, and her body a battlefield, her face a mask, her art a cry, a rebellion, a diary made in color and blood. This is the story of Frida Kahlo, the woman who painted through pain, and whose wounds became windows into the soul of an entire generation. Frida Kahlo was born in 1907, but she would later claim 1910. Why? Because that was the year of the Mexican Revolution. She didn't just want to be part of history, she wanted to be born from it. At age 6, she contracted polio. Her right leg became thinner, weaker. She limped, and children called her names. So she wore long skirts. And she fought with words, fists, and fire. But the real war would come later. In 1925, at just 18, Frida was in a bus that collided with a steel streetcar. A metal handrail pierced her abdomen and came out through her pelvis. Her spine was shattered. Her collarbone, ribs, pelvis, and leg all broken. Her uterus damaged. She would never bear children. She nearly died. And when she didn't, she became something else. For months, Frida was bedridden, her body wrapped in plaster and steel. But her parents rigged up a mirror above her bed. They gave her paints, brushes, and hope. And that's how her first self-portraits were born. "I paint myself because I am so often alone," she wrote, "because I am the subject I know best." From her earliest works, the pain is there, not hidden, not poeticized, visible, visceral. Her body pierced by nails, her womb a desert, her face calm, but the eyes wounded. In 1929, Frida married Mexican muralist Diego Rivera. He was twice her age, famous, political, passionate. She called him the Frog, large, ugly, magnetic. Their love was electric, toxic, beautiful, and broken. He cheated. She cheated. He betrayed her with her own sister. She left. She returned. They married twice. And in between the chaos, Frida painted. More pain, more rawness, but also strength, humor, rage. She painted Diego inside her forehead because she couldn't get him out of her mind. She painted herself as a deer with arrows, bleeding but standing. She painted what it felt like to be Frida Kahlo. Frida's paintings were never just about herself. They were about Mexico, about womanhood, about colonization, identity, politics. She embraced her indigenous roots. She dressed in Tijuana dresses. She posed with monkeys, roots, blood not for beauty, but for truth. Her home La Casa Azul became a gathering place for artists, exiles, revolutionaries. She called herself a communist, but she wasn't anyone's mouthpiece. Frida was her own revolution. Her health worsened. Surgeries piled up, infections spread. Her leg was amputated, her lungs collapsed. Still, she painted, even from a wheelchair, even from a hospital bed. Her last paintings? Vibrant flowers, stark skulls, a bold inscription. Viva la vida, long live life. Just days before her death in 1954, she appeared at her final art show. Lying in a bed wheeled into the gallery. She smiled. She drank tequila. She laughed. And the crowd wept. Frida Kahlo died at just 47, but she never disappeared. She is now a symbol of resilience, of womanhood, of rebellion. Her face is on t-shirts, murals, even emojis. But her truth lives in her paintings, each a scar made visible. She never wanted pity. She wanted to be seen. "I never painted dreams," she said. "I painted my own reality." And reality through her eyes was raw, bleeding, and breathtakingly human. Frida Kahlo didn't just survive pain. She transformed it. She turned broken bones into brushes and silence into color. This is the Art Files. If her story moved you, subscribe because the real history of art is anything but still life.